Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Friday Eve. Yes, it is. It is Friday Eve. I hope you're all doing well. So, we're going to do some daily guidance. So on Tuesday Tarot, thank you all who joined me on Tuesday Tarot. I broke out the Akashic Tarot, and I thought maybe we would use that again this morning. I really liked those messages. I really felt like Spirit was right on the money, right? Like, I don't pull no punches. I'm pretty honest, or as honest as I can be, because what I do, I take very seriously, and I try to bring as much integrity to what I do as I can. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for interacting. The hearts, the likes, the thumbs up, the subscribes, the notification bell, whatever it is, whatever you're doing. Thank you so much. The sharing. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so Thursday, Friday Eve, here we are. So I'm gonna use that, but I think I'm gonna pull one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, because that was the other deck that I got this week. So I got two decks. For those of you who weren't on Tuesday Tarot or didn't watch the replay, Hay House had a sale, and they always get me. But I've been actually seeing Amanda Ellis uses this deck quite a bit, The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And I actually, you guys know I have other decks by Colette Baron Reed. So she's definitely someone that energetically align with. So let's pull one of these cards for today to see what Spirit wants to give us, to kind of like a theme for today or an overall message for today. So if you're watching on the replay, thank you so much. Please hashtag replay, and good morning. Good morning to all of you who are here watching live. Thank you so much. Good morning. All right. Oh, okay. We had a few jump, but we had one kind of set itself aside. Coffee number 2. Baby is at preschool. Oh, loyal heart. Loyal heart. Card number 35. I actually just pulled one of these cards for myself, and it was very apt. Definitely a question I need to sit with. So what I'm going to say is there's a lot here. So she's kind of divided this up to the message, and then a relationship message, a prosperity message, and a protection message. So hold on to your hats, grab your coffee, grab your tea. I'm going to read the whole thing because I think it's so important, because this is what is coming through today. So this essential meanings is fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. This is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. So the relationship message. Your partnership, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So, the prosperity message. Your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for joyful celebration of Spirit, your manifesting partner. And then your protection message. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. So, anything that isn't working out right now or falling away, it's because it's time to make room for the new. All right, so that is our overarching message. And that doesn't surprise me because we are on the other side now of the full moon lunar eclipse. And so I apologize yesterday. I put out a reel, a short, and the way I looked, holy cow, no wonder it's not getting any views. I was not pretty at all. I was tired. My glasses, I couldn't keep them on because I had smudged them and I didn't have anything to clean them with, so I took them off. And then I realized how tired and old I was looking, and my hair was out of control. I looked like a flippin' crazy lady. So yesterday, if you didn't watch the reel or the short where I'm wearing a white sweatshirt, the message was so important. It was so important because what I was feeling is that this lunar eclipse full moon was letting go of irrational fear. And so I feel like this card coming through of loyal heart, that letting go of any irrational fear that you're holding on to of, people who've done you dirty in the past, things that didn't work out in the past, we hold on to that, right? Maybe not the event, but the feeling of it, the residual feeling of betrayal and resentment and hurt and pain. And yeah, I feel like that's a lot of that was released in that lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse. So take some time today to journal about where you're feeling stronger or where you're feeling you just don't really care anymore about a certain situation or a theme or a person that like you would it would just be that spinning thought, right? And it's like, it's not there. It's like, all of a sudden, it's like, "Oh, I'm thinking different thoughts. I'm not even thinking those same thoughts. I'm not worried about that person or that situation anymore." Yeah, those irrational fears, I feel like there was a clearing. And so now it is time to come into your loyal heart. It is time to come into who you, authentically are, to express yourself authentically, through this, fortification, spiritual fortification. If you watched the eclipse season, pick a card. And if you haven't, um, I would encourage you to. And even if you don't do the pick a card, watch the first like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, right? Because spirit was really showing me that we are through this eclipse season. So, we've only had one, we've got more to come. And these portals are being opened to let these light codes in to clear out these lower vibrational frequencies of fear, of jealousy, of resentment, of betrayal, abandonment. And these are the ones I work with a lot in integrated energy therapy sessions because those are the issues in our tissues, right? Our inner child wounding for the most part. So clearing is happening. And I would invite you to sit down today or this weekend with a journal and really feel into your body, really feel into your mental space. What is going on in my mind? What do I feel has shifted? How do I feel in my body? Take the time because it is time now to come into your loyal heart, to connection with another, whether it's a relationship or your work, your goals. However this is going to manifest for you, that's what this is about. It's about getting you into connection, especially for those of you who have been isolated or have been on a journey of shadow work or healing. Can be a very lonely road, but you have to be on it. It's the only way the real healing works, right? Is if you go really within yourself and you need time and space to do that. So you end up either, isolating yourself or just taking time away. And I feel like for many of you, it is now time to re-enter. reintegrate back into relationship with self, relationship with others, relationship with your purpose. And today I feel like there's going to be something that brings that about. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Delia. Good morning, Tracy. All right, let's get some more cards and see what else Spirit wants to bring us today as they bring us a whole, let's see. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Mariana. Oh, birth. It's time to birth. The sun shines upon a plan in England where stands an ancient henge in the distance of a grove of birch trees nearby. Upon many of the trees is carved an old Celtic Oham letter, Bieth, which represents the birch tree and stands for birth. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket while two children run happily toward her. With this card, it's time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth or at least a metaphorical one. An old face is passing away and a new one begins. What beautiful confirmation. For those of you just joining me, please watch the replay for the before this card because we literally just talked in a different way, but the same concept. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins, but even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories in your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be a new energy in a romance, the family, or home. You could be giving birth to a creative project, too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. So the Akashic Force. Close your eyes and imagine yourself stepping into the proverbial pregnant moment. Feel the creative forces popping and sparking within and around you. What would you like to create with this energy? That's why it's time to let go of things that just, they don't, it's why the energy is clearing for you because they don't matter. They're not going forward with you. It's past. It's the past. It's time to leave it in the past. It's time to reclaim you. All right. And then we got two scrolls upside down in reverse. The reversal of this card is one of great release. Money and the personal world are present, but no longer have to drive you. You have an opportunity now to act on your highest ideals and convictions. You may have been torn between the two worlds or even bent between light and dark. But now you've discovered a greater sense of your truth. The rock-solid mountain of your spiritual reality is now the history from which you draw your power. Once you were worried that striving for your spiritual goals would put your personal or financial life at some risk. But now you have determined how to take steps, even little ones, to integrate the two. Your divine soul is the driving force of your life, and you can design your future and manifest all you desire through it. So the Akashic Force, close your eyes and say to yourself, the divine thrives in my daily world. Then see the God of your understanding stand beside you. See yourself walking through your life in this great company, handling everything that comes your way. Yeah, I feel like this is God coming through saying, you got this. You got this. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Cynthia. All right. I'm going to pull some Angel Tarot and see what else Spirit wants to bring through about what this all means for you or maybe where this is going for you. What is now the other side of this release going to bring you? All right, Spirit wants that card. Okay, and that card. Oh, I love it. Oh, damn. Yeah, I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Courage. When you've had a release, and I experience this a lot with integrated energy therapy, when there's a release of an old pattern or an old thought or an old way of being and doing, that weight that you're so, it's like second nature to carry, and it's released, it can feel so uncomfortable. It's like, who am I now? What do I focus on now? Right? And I don't worry about that anymore. What do I worry about? And so this is what I feel like Spirit is bringing you now as you step into this new, right? This new birthing process, this new, whatever you're birthing, whatever the new creation is, in this new energy, right? They're bringing you the courage in which to do that, because this is going to be new. This isn't going to be something you've done before, or take the steps that you've taken. You've never taken these steps before. So for some of you, maybe what you're birthing, it's been happening for a while. You keep putting it on the back burner, you keep shelving it, whatever, right? But now Spirit is bringing you the courage to take the next step, to continue down the road, right? Continue the birthing process, right? Until it is born. Because the angel of blessing is coming through, or destiny, the wheel of fortune, right? So the tides are turning. The wheel is turning in your life into expansion, expanded energy, people and situations coming towards you that are going to move you forward, resources showing up that are going to help you move forward, right? We don't birth anything alone. Maybe we do the work alone, but we have to have that backing, right? Whether it's emotional backing, financial backing, spiritual backing, right? So yes, call on your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, and especially Archangel Michael when you're feeling like you need courage or you need strength, right, to keep moving forward, because you are coming into the angel of success. Look at that, the World card. So things are turning from negative to positive. And for some of you, this is a whole new positive road that you've not been on before. Maybe it's the most compatible soulmate that you're coming in connection with. Maybe it's the culmination of years of hard work on something that you never felt like you would accomplish or complete, right? Whatever it is, just know that it's going to be successful. So whatever the obstacles and challenges are right now, they will be solved, they will be moved, there will be relief, right? Because you're ultimately going to be successful. And when we know we're going to be successful, it's like the obstacles and challenges become so much easier to overcome, right? Because it's like, well, that's okay. I just got to get over this little hill, right? To get to the big um, aha moment or the big completion, right? So things are going to take off. Things are going to start in this energy now. They're going to go. It's go time, right? So this dramatic energy is going to keep propelling you to move forward. And spirit is going to be like, some of this is going to be very internal, where you just feel that nudge that you just cannot deny anymore. There's no not sitting down at the computer and starting to work. There's no not making that phone call and talking to that person, right? Like this Knight of Swords is, I feel like now it's go time, and you're going to be given the energy, the resource, the opportunity, whatever it is, because it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to have a happy ending. It's time for you to have emotional stability. It's time for you to be in connection with those that are going to give you that feeling of stability and safety. Yeah, and that's what's going on, Darlene. That's what's going on. So watch the beginning of this video, honey, because I talk about irrational fears being released, and it feels like you're going through it. It feels like you're in the midst of it, right? It's all good. It's all good. You're right where you need to be. I know when we're releasing fear, sometimes it doesn't feel good. Um, and that's okay. But just know that you are releasing it. And on the other side of that is the rest of this reading, right? So things are gonna show up. And for some of you, it's gonna start today. And for some of you, whether it's the releasing that's happening today or the showing up that's happening today, I would say today, take time to meditate, take time to be quiet, take time to surrender. We don't know the how and the when. We just know that it's happening and surrender. Um, and surrender. All right. With that being said, da, 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 I am going to pull from the Mega Deck by Kyle Gray. Oh, you're welcome, Lacey. Thank you for being here. And guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to work with me, all the links are in the description box. And I do have, starting on Monday, 10% off a 60-minute session, in person or virtual. And tomorrow I will be having an announcement, or maybe Monday, or Saturday. I don't know. But I have an announcement coming I'm really excited about. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. But yeah, if you want to work with me personally, those links are in the description box. And IET sessions, you can do one session and you can do a discounted package wherever you are on your journey and whatever you're being called to. I really look forward to that. All right, let's see who wants to come through. Oh. Shiva, karmic release. There it is, a release, karma release. The end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. Well, if that's not succinct, if that's not what I was feeling today, that it is time. Oh, you're welcome, Deb. So there it is. I want to see if it'll tune into the, sometimes it doesn't know where to focus, guys, because I got so much going on in the background there. Let's see. Come on, Shiva. Karmic release. And I know for some of you, this karmic release has been happening for a long time, or you've been waiting a long time for it to happen. But honestly, that's really what's going on. Is it's time for the new beginning, the birthing of, for some of you, your mission, why you came to planet Earth at this time. For some of you, it's karma release from past lives, and it's time for you to have the happiness. It's time for you to have the fulfillment, right? Good morning, Maggie. Oh, there it is. Shiva is one of India's trinity of divine masculine gods. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego with the light of the universe behind him. Showing his connection to the cosmos and holding a trident, acknowledging that three aspects of divine masculine power in Hinduism: creator, preserver, and destroyer. Shiva is known as his destroyer lord because of his warrior energy and ability to destroy fear. Call him in if you need him. As the twin flame of Kali Ma, he knows what it's like to be the face of the greatest fears and overcome them. I might be calling on him today myself, guys. As a facet of divine masculine energy, he comes to those who call on him like a protective father figure ready to guard and guide. He is the keeper of karma and helps us uncover the learnings that have come from our challenges and the behaviors that manifested the challenges in the first place. Whew, yeah, I definitely need him today. So your message is it's time to release any guilt or regrets you have about your past. If a decision you have taken is preying on your mind, know that it's not because the universe wants you to feel guilty about it, but because it's giving you an opportunity to see how far you've come. Also know that all that your debts have been paid and you can stop asking the universe for forgiveness because as far as it's concerned, you are forgiven. Oh. If you had any recurring fears or concerns about a situation that's new, it might be because you faced a similar situation in a previous lifetime and your soul is remembering old pain. In order to surmount this once and for all, it's important to tune into your body and feel the reassurance of a huge full body yes before moving forward. Even if following that dream or vision is scary, know that you have been waiting lifetimes upon lifetimes for this opportunity. And when you finally take it, you are breaking a cycle and taking charge of your destiny. What we're doing, guys, isn't easy. It's not easy. Breaking generational curses, releasing past karma that you've carried lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. This lifetime is no joke. So call on all the help that you need. Call on Lord Shiva to come in and help. Because where you've been is completely comfortable and familiar, but you're being kicked out. So where you're being kicked out into is so new, so different, so scary. The choice is yours. That's what I'm hearing. The choice is yours. Sorry, guys. I try not to do that on camera. Sorry. All right. Well, that got me. So today, take some time. Take some time for yourself. Leading into this weekend on this Friday Eve. And if you need help, direction, healing, working with the 9 healing angels, tapping into your spirit guide, links are in the description box. And starting Monday, there'll be 10% off 60 minutes with me. So if you've not gone to my website and signed up for my mailing list, please do. And next Wednesday, we'll be doing the healing circle in my monthly membership. If you want to look into that, go to my website. It's under the community tab at the top of the homepage. All the ways in which to work with me, if you scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, are there. Yeah. And there's separate pages for integrated energy therapy if you want more information about what that is. Many, many, many testimonials about integrated energy therapy and people who've worked with me and what they've received. So, happy Thursday. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And we'll just see what tomorrow brings. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Sending you so much love and so many blessings. Thank you so much.